Namaste. Greetings, all of you. In the last several meetings which I had with a few corporate companies, when we interacted with people, especially the HR department, one of the main concerns that was discussed with us was about women who are potentially becoming powerful in the corporate world. They seem to have a lot of stress in their life, in handling the business and interacting with the children and something like that. And because of this, there are a lot of implications in their life, not only for them, but for their family and for the management which handles them as employees. So the common questions when people ask, especially with reference to people who are stronger, women who are stronger, mentally, emotionally stronger, to balance life and career seems to be one of the difficult challenges. So we thought we will discuss about this. Now, what are the few common challenges faced by women in the corporate world? People who are career women who don't have a family. When I say don't have a family, they're not married. They are full-time employees. They live with the parents or live alone. They don't have a family and children. So these women have different needs. Now, all of them are not like that. Some of them, they want to become potentially powerful. They want to stand on their own legs. That's a term they normally use. I want to take care of myself. I want to stand on my own legs. These words mean that they are interested in developing a career for themselves. These women parallelly want to have an amazing, happy family life. They want to have a husband, they want to have children, and they want to have a fantastic career also. Okay, that is the second kind of people. The third kind of people are women who want to make a living because the family needs it. They want to become employees not because they love to work, not because they want to develop a career, but it's because the need of the family is to bring money in some additional form. So the husband is already working, but not enough. So they have to go to office just to keep the family moving. Which means financially, they have situations to handle. They have a difficult family life and they want to prove themselves well and make money so that they can come back and help the family. What are the challenges faced by these category of women? Let's talk about the first one. We'll talk about the good points and the place where they struggle. We'll try to define these two. Now, in the case of a career woman who does not want to have a family, is not interested in getting married, just wants to have a nice career and enjoy life. They are like people with free mind. They just want to be alone. They're brave, bold. They can handle situations on their own and they have challenges. And they have defined their life in a certain manner. They want to establish themselves as very powerful women who can create success stories. And they want to be potential inspiration for women in the future. These people, if you look at it, the words are very clear. They have a clear agenda. So they can compete with men in every field and they can be better off than any other women who have different needs. So they are focused. They can gain success in many ways. If you ask these people, there are very less challenges these women may face because they can adopt to changes, They have situations, they know how to handle it, they're prepared for it. Mentally, they create success in mind, knowing that they are in an environment which can put them into trouble. But they do not focus on trouble, they want to have success. The definition is very clear in their head. They have a formula. This is exactly similar to men in one way, because the boys, when they get out of school, many of them want to join the office and they want to join the office, the big corporate house. They want to earn money because they want to have a happy family and children. And they have created a mindset that they are the breadwinners of the family. So they don't have any doubt or worry that family life will get bothered, because they believe by earning money through the office, they can help the family and build a family. So they have a clarity there. These people, to them, if you give them more work, they consider this not as a challenge, but they consider this as a resource to make money so that the family will be happy. The second quality of women who come in this category, they have a few challenges. They definitely want to stand on their leg. They want to create a career for them. They want to do either a good business, or they want to get employed under a big organization, which means they're willing to give time. But at the same time, when they want to have a happy family, they also have doubt and worry whether they can balance their life with the family. They may not be clear whether the husband will come and allow them to work in peace. What if the husband says that you should not work? Or if they have children, they have a doubt whether they'll be able to do justice to the children, the family, and the business. These are many kinds of worries they build within the system before they even go to work or before they get married. So when they start their marriage with confusion, when they start with a business career with confusion, or the corporate lifestyle with confusion, they are not clear in what they want. They only think about possible problems in many, many ways. These are the people who get super stressed up. They are the people who get confused in handling the family life, handling the children, and the business, or in their office. Now, these kind of people, if you look at them, they somehow are intelligent. Somehow they are intelligent. That's why they want to shine well in both family and business life. But unfortunately, they don't have clarity on balancing the power aspect which they need and the love aspect which is necessary to balance and gel. Now, these kind of people, since they don't have clarity on how to handle in case difficult situation happen with the family and balance it by giving time to the office, they get stressed up and they break relationship. They get a lot of mess in the corporate setup. Now, these people somehow, since they are intelligent, they have the knack of putting these blames on other people without accepting that they are having these genuine weaknesses. They will come out with so many stories to tell because of this situation, because of this kind of people, because of this and that, they are going through difficult situations. As long as they change the mindset, this will persist. The third kind of women who go into business, or they go into the office, into corporate office to earn money, is because the family situation pushes them, demands them to work. Now, these are unfortunate people because they want to have a happy married life with children, but they don't have enough money. So they are pushed to go to the office. Look at the situation of these people. They don't have enough money to handle the family situation. Because of this, they are forced to work. They love working, they love to work. More than the love for work, the need for money is the only cause for going to work. So which means they are already stressed up because of the lack of money in the family life. So which means they're stressed and pressurized, and they go with this stressed and pressurized energy to work in the office. When they go to office carrying this energy, they can harm the co-workers and employees and the management with this kind of stress energy they already carry in their head. The profile will look good. They are capable of performing, that is also there. But the unseen energy of stress which they carry can confuse too many people in the office. They also blame the office situation. They do not accept sometimes that this is the problem they have. So these are the three kinds of problems women in general have. Okay, now, what are the solutions for this? Is it possible to say solutions within few minutes of this video? Yes and no. It depends on who listens. Now, if the person listening is intelligent, the person will already by now take a pen and paper and then sit with the ears to hear and the heart to listen. I said two words. The ears to hear and the heart to listen. So listening is not necessarily through the ears. Listening is through the heart. Without any judgment, if you can spend the next few minutes, life can change by the end of this video, friends. I'll give you some space, so pick up a paper and a pen. If you can get it, or if you can pause this, go get a paper and pen, it's still okay. Yes? Good. Now, the problems are the same, but women with different mindset, they see the same problem with their own mind's eye. Again, problems are the same, but whoever looks at it from different viewpoint through the mind, through different perception, they can make this situation a complex one or a simple one. Okay? Now, who are these people who make it simple, and who are these people who make it super complex? How many varieties of such people are available? We'll try to minimize these varieties into few numbers so that we can have a category to give solutions for each category of people. Okay, now, in general, this is our viewpoint. The situation in life are created for the progress of the soul. So you need to understand who is the soul. Because right now, we talk about viewing through the mind. If mind is an apparatus through which everything is perceived, then there is a perceiver and an equipment which is used for thinking or perceiving. So the one who is using the mind is the soul. Now, in general, if you want to define what is a soul is a being of divine intelligence with pure consciousness, subtler than the energies of fairies. Why are we using the word fairies? Because we know fairies do exist and they don't have physical form. If you can imagine energy with pure consciousness, subtler than these beings, then the soul is like that. If there is energy with divine consciousness, it has all the qualities of God or the Supreme Being. Now, what are the qualities of the Supreme Being? The qualities of the Supreme Beings are many, but they can be put under three categories. Now, the great being, the Supreme Parabrahman, is a being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. The soul, which is a product which came from the Parabrahman, also has these three qualities. So when I say women and men, these are not the nature of the soul. The nature of the soul is a being of divine intelligence, love, and power. it is only the body which has a gender. The soul is sexless. So the soul of a person using the female body and the soul of a person who uses a male body is more or less the same. It's equipped with same energies. Only thing, the limitation comes in the form. It's like you have different vehicles which is used for different purposes. For example, a vehicle which is used to take a ride within a city, like this guys who drive the Uber and Ola, they have a certain variety of car. And if you're in Kolkata, you have a different quality of cars. And if you are in Delhi and Mumbai and Chennai, we have different qualities of cars. The same brand, but different qualities. I'm just going to give you variety here. In short, your bodies are the vehicle through which you, the soul, operate. Now, within the city, you have so many varieties. But if you want to go for a trans-Himalayan race, these guys who are drivers, who know how to drive, cannot sit there. The vehicle cannot go in that. The vehicle is not equipped to handle the terrain, the climate. They need to change. If they do not change, they break down. Similarly, the situations are the same. The soul of a person in the male body and the female body, the qualities are the same. But the vehicles have different purposes and needs. They have strength and weaknesses. Now, if you don't know how to handle your vehicles effectively, then you may struggle. This is point number one. Point number two, the soul, which is being of divine intelligence, love and power, unfortunately, is not well-rounded and balanced. What is the meaning of this? The aspect of God, which is love, intelligence and power, in Hindu tradition, we call these three aspects of God, which is represented by the three great trinities that we have. Let's summarize again. The qualities of God, which is in the soul, for example, the aspect of love. In Hindu tradition, we call this Vishnu. The aspect of the soul, which is connected with intelligence, we call this Brahma. The aspect of the soul, which is connected with power, we call this Shiva. So Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma are not three gods, but three qualities of one God. Now, without a teacher like Grandmaster Chavahaksri, to understand this concept is impossible for me. So, when I talk about this particular situation, I have immense gratitude in remembering and respecting this amazing teacher. A scientist, a chemical engineer by profession, a great teacher, amazing author, and a great healer, a spiritual guru, all combined in one form. This amazing teacher defined soul as these qualities, and he has somehow given a technology for the development of the soul. The technology which Grandmaster used to bring about soul evolution is initiated in achieving oneness with the higher soul program. Now that program gives you clarity of you trying to understand the strength and weaknesses that you have in the three aspects. Okay, now let's try to define career women in connection with the three strengths and the weaknesses.